Hello guys and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Zachary Taibi. I'm a sports journalist for the Islington Tribune and Camden New Journal. I cover pretty much all sports with my main focus being football, of course. Everything that you can imagine, from amateur clubs all the way up to professionals such as Arsenal, a team which I support and I've supported my whole life. Today I wanted to discuss the few Arsenal players that have basically just returned from loan spells all around the world. We saw from Arsenal's social media yesterday, as well as their website, that the likes of Bellerin, Reiss, Maitland-Niles and Balogun have all returned to the London Colney. And we obviously know that not all those players are going to be remaining at the club come the end of the transfer window this summer. So I thought I would give you my opinion on those five and who I would keep, sell and loan out again. So starting off with Bellerin, this is probably the easiest out of all decisions. Tomiyasu has simply cemented his place as our first choice right back after just one season at the club and at the age of just 23 years old. Being that young means he's just going to get better. Bellerin, on the other hand, should he come in, would basically have to play as a sub to Tomiyasu, which, considering the season that Bellerin has just had at Real Betis, playing 32 games, getting 5 assists and winning the Copa del Rey in that run as well, I don't think it's something that he'd want to do. And it's also alleged that he basically doesn't want to stay at Arsenal and would rather go back to Spain, with him actually being linked to Atletico Madrid as well, just recently as of yesterday. And from Arsenal's point of view, he would basically come in and be the same sort of player that Cedric already is. So there's nothing there to add in the squad. So this is an easy one, and I would say Hector Bellerin has to be sold this summer. Next is the Brazilian centre-back Maitland-Niles. The centre-back has spent his loan spell at Udinese, where he featured just 15 times. We know that Arsenal's first choice are Ben White and Gabriel, and we also know that Arsenal are working on closing a deal with Saliba, who obviously had a brilliant season at Marseille and will be looking to come in to push for those first team places at Arsenal. So that's 3 solid centre-backs there, which pretty much leaves us with Maitland-Niles or Rob Holding. And in my opinion, Rob Holding holds a little bit more weight in that team. He's been there since the Arsene Wenger days and done well when he was needed towards the end of last season. So I just simply don't see a place for Maitland-Niles with those 4 other centre-backs already in the team. And of course that means he should be sold this summer. Right, moving on to the midfield and wingers, we have Reiss. Now every time I watch this guy play, he looks absolutely brilliant. When the ball comes to his feet, he just looks like a footballer. But for a winger, he just isn't scoring nor assisting enough. Something that Arsenal obviously desperately need. He got 4 goals and 7 assists in 31 games in the loan spell that just went past, which are very much average numbers in my opinion. What I personally think would work for him is if he was to go on another loan spell, but this time in a Premier League team that's playing mid to lower table. I can still see a player there in Reiss. I just think he's not ready yet for Arsenal's first team, and another loan spell in the Premier League or Championship would probably be best for him. So Reiss needs to be loaned once again. Next we got Maitland-Niles, who I have to admit, this is probably the hardest decision out of all these players that I'm going to make. He showed some great qualities when he was actually given a chance at Arsenal. I remember, for example, one of the FA Cup games he had against Liverpool, being awarded man of the match, and absolutely buried a penalty in the shootout at the end as well. He's very cool, calm and collected and does the job when needed. I would say he kind of reminds me of a Milner kind of player, where you don't really see him fitting in a particular position, but when he's actually called upon, he can deliver anywhere on the pitch. And just thinking about the amount of games that Arsenal have next season, with obviously the Europa League, FA Cup, Premier League and the Carabao Cup, there's going to be a lot of games there that are going to have to be played where you need these sort of players. So for that reason, I'll definitely keep Maitland-Niles and integrate him back into the squad. And lastly, we got Balogun. He's just 20 years old and came back from Middlesbrough after spending time there since January 2022. In 18 games, he scored 3 and assisted 3. And prior to his loan spell in January, he played for Arsenal's under-23s, scoring 13 goals in just 11 games and assisted another 3 as well. Now we know that Arsenal obviously signed Gabriel Jesus, and we also know that Eddie Nketiah was given a new contract. But should one of them get injured, then you're basically just left with one striker who's going to be leading the line, playing Europa, Premier League and FA Cup games. Now in my opinion, if Arsenal were to make top 4 next season, I definitely think that we need another solid striker that's proven to come in and challenge Gabriel Jesus for that first spot. So if we're not going to sign any more players in that position, I would definitely give Balogun a chance as a third striker in the team. But that's it. that's pretty much all from me. Thank you very much for watching. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Let me know in the comments below who you would keep, sell or loan out this season out of those 5 players. I would love to hear what you think. And if you don't follow me on Twitter, Instagram or TikTok, make sure you do. I upload a lot of exclusive content on there that I don't upload anywhere else, so I'll leave all those links below as well. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.